She studied in secret, because women were not allowed to learn. She read books at night, sometimes under street lamps, cold, hungry, alone. But years later, she became the greatest woman scientist in history. This is the story of Marie Curie. Marie Curie was born in Poland in 1867. At that time, Poland was under foreign control. Opportunities were limited, especially for women. Girls were not allowed to attend university. Education for women was discouraged. But Marie loved learning. Her father was a teacher. He shared science books with her. She absorbed knowledge like a sponge. But tragedy struck early. Her mother died when Marie was young. Her family struggled financially. Still, she refused to let poverty define her future. Because women were banned from higher education in Poland, Marie joined a secret underground school. It was called the Flying University. Classes were hidden. If authorities discovered them, they could be shut down. But Marie kept studying. She worked as a governess to earn money. She saved every coin. She made a promise with her sister. First, Marie would work and support her sister's education. Then her sister would help Marie study abroad. It took years. But Marie kept her promise. That is patience. That is sacrifice. Finally, Marie moved to Paris to study at the Sorbonne. She lived in a tiny attic room. No heating, little food. Sometimes she fainted from hunger. She wrapped herself in blankets to survive winter. But she never complained. She studied physics and mathematics, day and night. She graduated at the top of her class. In a country where she barely knew the language, hardship did not break her. It built her. Marie met a scientist named Marie Curie. They married. They became research partners. Together, they studied mysterious rays discovered by another scientist. Marie gave this phenomenon a new name: radioactivity. She discovered two new elements: polonium, named after her homeland, Poland, and radium, a powerful radioactive element. Her research changed medicine forever. Radiation began to be used to treat cancer. But at that time, nobody knew radiation was dangerous. Marie handled radioactive materials with her bare hands. She carried test tubes in her pockets. She had no protection. She was discovering the unknown. In 1903, Marie Curie became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. Many people were shocked. A woman winning the biggest science award in the world? But she wasn't finished. In 1911, she won a second Nobel Prize in a different scientific field. No one had done that before. She became the first person ever to win 2 Nobel Prizes in 2 different sciences. She didn't just break records, she broke barriers. For women, for science, for the world. But greatness came with a price. Years of radiation exposure damaged her health. Slowly, silently, she became weak. In 1934, Marie Curie died from a disease caused by radiation exposure. Even today, her notebooks are still radioactive. That is how powerful her work was. She gave her life to science, literally. Marie Curie proved something powerful. Hardship creates strength. Dreams require sacrifice. Courage changes history. She studied under streetlights and ended up lighting the world with knowledge. If you feel limited, if people say you can't, if the system is against you, remember Marie Curie. She had poverty. She had discrimination. She had obstacles. But she had determination. And sometimes, that is all you need.